Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Icarus. I am Zystars, and this is week number 145. There's a lot to do about 145, and it's a lot to do about that guy and that guy. Oh yeah, that's my new buffalo. His name is Hauler, because, he hauls things. So, first thing we got today, we're gonna go over the updates, then we're gonna take a look at what the updates do for us. First thing we got, apparently you can modify the crosshair size and shape and color. That's cool. Fixing the issue with throwables. I guess there was an issue with throwables. I never had an issue, but somebody must have had an issue. So now, if you were having an issue with throwing your grenades and Molotovs, you should no longer have that issue. Now, apparently there was a problem with crop plots, where when you look at one and you look at something else, there was a lag. I feel like I experienced that, but it wasn't enough that I didn't use crop plots, so hey, that's cool. Now, this is the big one, guano recipes. Guano recipes were so much they weren't worth using before. Now, if we come over here to the biofuel thingy, and you look at guano, it's only 2 instead of 10, which is way better. And the gunpowder one is 1 guano per gunpowder fertilizer, which is fantastic, because I believe it was 10 before, or 5 or something. It was so much that it just wasn't worth it. It was way better just to do spoiled plants, which is fan-friggin-tastic. Let's see. Now you can upgrade steel roofing, which is cool if you're building your base out of steel, I guess. And then we have new saddles. Now, these new saddles, so if you remember, this game, they have decided to go mounts with all sorts of biome-specific modifications and updates and all that other crap. You can get desert feed to protect your animal while he's in a desert. And now you can get desert saddles, which I think we actually have them. No, I didn't actually build them. Did I unlock them? Oh, apparently I didn't even unlock them. Okay, so tech tree, tier 2. Right over here with the rest of the saddles. Here we go. Arctic saddle. It costs... Alright, Arctic saddle. It costs the same as the regular saddle, almost. It looks like it uses a little less leather, but it uses more fur. Which makes sense, because it's a saddle to keep your mount warm. Desert saddle uses more leather than fur in order to keep your mount cool. Because as you see, it gives plus 10% heat resistance. So they have this, it's the same cargo and inventory upgrades for the, well, not really upgrades, but the saddle gives a little bit more cargo inventory. 2 more slots and 1 more heavy. Both of the new ones do that, but they also give cold resistance. So let's see what these things look like. Okay, so this is the regular saddle. You can see that. Okay, it's got some saddlebags, some light fur. Looks pretty good. We're going to pull that off and put on the Arctic saddle. Now that one has got thicker fur. Doesn't look like it's going to actually keep the horse any warmer, but, aesthetics aside, it keeps the horse warmer. Now we got the desert saddle. That looks just as warm as the Arctic saddle. Slightly different coloring. It's got the yellow. And honestly, I don't know. I don't think I like the color. I think we'll leave. Well, now that we have them, I mean, we can go ahead and just switch out. But I think I like the look of the Arctic saddle the best, so we're going to leave the Arctic saddle on there. Now, the next update, I believe, yeah, cart attachments and plows. So in this here, and it's all in the same spot in the tech tree. It's all right here. We got farming carts, right? Seed, water, harvest. We had those before. And we have farming attachments. Seed, cart, steel, plow. Now these plows, we've got steel, platinum, and titanium. They hook to the farming cart, the seeding cart. So you can plow, and while you're plowing, you'll lay seeds. And we'll do it. We'll do it here in just a minute. So these carts don't cost a terrible amount. You got to have a saddle because you can ride it, and then all of that basic stuff. Your water cart, it's all pretty much the same stuff in different amounts. Actually, the amounts are the same for all of those. So yeah, that makes it easier. Then we've got the plows. So the plows, you start out with resisting tier 2 storms. And this one resisting tier 3 storms with a little bit more yield. Tier 4 storms with a little bit more yield. And if we look at the shovels, there is no steel shovel. The closest is the platinum or the iron shovel, which resists tier 2 storms. So it looks like the iron and the iron shovel, steel plow, they're pretty close to the same. They give 10% crop yield, whereas the plow, where'd the plow go? Oh, it's under tier 2, dummy. The steel plow, oh, we don't actually look at it here. Steel plow gives resist tier 2 storms and doesn't give any bonus to crop yield. So, using shovels is going to give you better crop yield, but the plows, as you'll see, are super fast. Now, if you look at the platinum shovel, that gives 20% crop yield, which is the same as the titanium plow, but the dirt mounds resist tier 3 storms. So that's the same. And then we go to tier 4. The titanium shovel resists tier 4 storms. Resists tier 4 storms and gives a 20% crop yield, just like the titanium plow. Tier 4 storms, 20% crop yield. So the plows aren't better for crop yield than the shovels. They're just going to be faster and up to the titanium, which is the same. All right, let's give this plows a quick shot. Oh, and then we've got other carts. We got the water cart, which is pretty awesome. It sits on the back of the buffalo. You can fill it from the water, any water container that sits on the ground. The harvesting cart, which is basically just you grab it and just kind of harvest away, which is pretty awesome. It gives what? Yeah, 20 more cargo slots. So these all give the same amount of movement speed penalty and cargo slots as the regular cart. Oh, no, actually, this gives 60 cargo slots, whereas this only gives 20. But you're just doing it with seeds and plants, so it's not a big deal. But these three give the same, even though you don't really need cargo slots with the watering can. This one gives a lot more for actual hauling. It gives the weight capacity limit boost and the other one. So, yeah, this one's obviously better for hauling stuff. These are better for farming if you like to go that route for farm. If you want to mass farm and just not use the grow plots, which, honestly, the grow plots are good for long term. We can go up and you can have grow plots and just, if you have the right perks, just leave plants in the grow plots. And then you're good to go. Like if we look at this one, plant fatigue, no, that's not it. Evergreen, crops will not wilt. That's on the talent tree and one of these, one of the talents, cooks and farming. If you go down, this one I think, yeah, fresh is best, evergreen, crops will not wilt. Then you can just leave these in here forever and the crops will just hang out. So yeah, it's a pretty sweet one, and it's one that I use because, I like to use my plants up. I don't like to have a whole bunch of freezers. I like to make sure it's only one at a time. Okay, so let's get these carts going. All right, so we are going to start with the harvest cart because I put a... Oh, hello there, buddy. I put a bunch of stuff out already and had it grow, so we could do the harvest cart and we wouldn't need to wait. I wouldn't need to wait to do the video. It was... Okay, so if you look in the bottom right-hand corner, it says toggle cart on and off. Cart's active. Now, you just drag it over, and it gathers these things so fast that it is unreal. There is no faster way to do farming than with these carts. It is absolutely amazing. And your guy goes a little faster when the cart is off. Cart going on does slow it down a little bit, but that's to be expected since it's actively farming. Alright, that was approximately 100 seed worth of berries. Oops. Inventory. Oh, no, not my inventory. We need to get off and look at the mount's inventory. All right, so we managed to grab 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 900 berries, 112 seeds, and a whole crap load of fiber. Which the fiber's good because, oh my god, this is so heavy. Why am I so heavy? Oh, because the carts are heavy. The seeds are great. Look at that. Oh, that's cool looking. And this is the titanium plow. Well, no, this isn't the plow. The plow's for the seed. That is cool looking. Nice thing about doing a crap load of berries, if you have the perk, the talent, that gives you the ability to make gunpowder quickly with rotted food. I'm not sure which one it is. But having a crap load of berries that you can make very easily, you can just drop them in here, get a ton of spoiled food, and make fertilizer. You can also, with spoiled food, make a whole bunch of fuel. It's 2 to 1. 2 spoiled food. So, you know, you get 1,000 berries from picking, and all of a sudden you've got 500 units of fuel. 50,000, right? That's a lot of fuel, which is what we're going to do with this one. We're going to get that done, and then we're going to get that thing filled the rest of the way up with it. Also, the fibers can all go straight into there, which is pretty cool if you're using biofuel for stuff. All right, so let's pull this guy off. Oh, we're going to have to pull everything out of his inventory so he doesn't lose it. We're going to do... where'd the seeding cart go? There it is. We're going to do the seeding cart. Now, on the seeding cart, you drop the plow on. There it is. I was like, wait a minute, where'd it go? Let's take a look at it. So you got the seeding cart with the seed, which is a pretty cool mechanic. Now, something... oh, no, we haven't even put the seed in yet. So this tune doesn't change. But here's the plow. So it's got the titanium plow on it. Now, if you take this off... Oh, no, it is still on there. Oh, we got a storm. Son of a bean. Let's wait. Whoops, let's wait that storm out. Okay, now that the storm's over, we're going to do a little seeding. First thing you got to know, though, in order to do the seeding, and I'm pretty sure if you look in here, it tells you, when a cart was stocked with seeds, dirt, and pulled by an animal, will create mounds of planted seeds. So you just got to get your shovel out and left click, and you can grab a bunch of dirt. Now, it doesn't take 400 dirt to do 100 seed, but, you know, whatever. So you just get a little dirt, you hit X, and let's do it. There you go, you can hear it. Look at that. Look at those newly planted, and look how close they go together. That is fantastic. So as far as space goes, okay, we're out of seed. This is far more economical as far as space goes with planting these things, because look at that. I mean, not I guess you could do it with the shovel as well. You could do them that close together, but you couldn't get them in these kind of lines and make it look this good, which is just fantastic. Now, you can fill from any standing water thing within range. It doesn't have to be filtered water or anything fancy. I don't think filtered water does anything special. Here we go. Treated water. Yeah, it doesn't do anything special for plants. So just any standing water source. It could be the barrel, it could be the portable water tank if you have your stuff away. It could be the rain reservoirs. It doesn't matter. All you got to do... Oop, that's not what you got to do. Hold X to fill from nearby deployables. And... boom. It filled nothing. Let's get closer. And... there we go. I just wasn't close enough. 300 liters. Now, just like the other ones, all you have to do... Here, let's start on the other side. There we go. And you hit X. Now, unfortunately, we can't watch this happen because, well, I would be not walking properly. But we will go over them. Whoop, are we empty? No, we're not empty. Okay. So the 112 seeds used approximately none of the water. What? Yeah, not watered. Watered, watered, watered. Some of these don't have the same. Really? Increased by being near greenhouse buildings? Way over there? That applies? That's cool. Yeah, these are all watered. See, they get this boost here. 50% crop growth speed. I'm not sure what the 9M is. But, yeah, it watered all of them. It watered all of them, and that's all the water it used. Pretty sweet. And you can take this off, and it keeps the water in it, and I drop stuff on the ground again. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is the seeds. I'm going to leave a cart on this guy so I can drive him up, put him back in. That's how the seeding of the gardens works. Now, this is going to get us another almost 1,000 berries, which I don't know what I'm going to do with them. But, you know, whatever. You can do this with any of the seeds. Rhubarb, you can do it with the carrots, whatever. And it'll plant them all. They're good up to tier 4 storms with the titanium. So the storm we just had roll through, which is wind and rain, these plants would have been perfectly fine. They won't last forever. You don't get the yield protection. You don't get it with this that I get up there with the talent. This one here, the evergreen. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the carts. I believe that is everything for this week. So we went through all of this stuff. We went through the saddles. We went through the carts. They keep saying Null Sector's coming. When Null Sector comes, I will be continuing my playthrough on that, which will be awesome. Next week, they're opening up a bunch more Olympus missions for operations, which means open world, which I guess is cool. I'm kind of done with Olympus. I've played it quite a bit over the years and don't really have much of a interest in doing it again. But hey, maybe I will. Maybe I will. Maybe I won't. So, ladies and gentlemen, for now, I hope you did enjoy this episode. If you did, do me a favor, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel for a little bit more content, leave a comment in the comments section, and share the video with your buddies because YouTube says sharing is caring. And as always, everyone, I do hope you have a great rest of your day.
Shut up and sit down.